Hey everybody, well, yeah, fall's coming up pretty soon, real big in the camping season, and a lot of folks out there, including myself, on a cold morning, I like to get up, have a little coffee, and maybe make some breakfast. So I'm going to show you a relatively easy campfire breakfast meal. We're going to make sausage, egg, and cheese sliders over the campfire. So let's get right to it. Well, first thing you're going to need, obviously, mixing bowl, pan to cook the eggs in, some foil, eggs, star of the show, sausage, and today I'm using some King's Hawaiian rolls. You could probably use any regular dinner roll. This size of pan, I'm not exactly sure the pan size. I actually walked around with a package of these and set it inside, say, okay, that'll fit. I think it's I want to say it's 9 by 11 or 10.5 by 8 and something about that size. And unfortunately, in packaging, I smashed some of my bread. Be careful with your bread when you're transporting it. Man, shoot, just getting it from the store to the house, half the time I smash a loaf, just not paying attention. But all right, enough of that crap. Here we go. We're gonna start out with 6 eggs. I am going to grab one of these. Another thing about, a lot of people don't know this. I was surprised actually to find out a lot of people don't know this until I was told so, and then I actually paid attention. But a lot of people, when they break an egg, they go on like a corner or something like that. No, use a flat surface. Pop. Works out so much easier. 4, 5, and 6. That was a little thick. Okay, hands off. All right, now I'm gonna get these mixed up, so we'll be right back. Okay, they're pretty much incorporated. Now what we want to do is throw in a little bit of salt to taste, obviously. You don't want to go, definitely don't want to go heavy-handed on it. It's a lot easier to add spices after it's cooked than take them away than when they're done. And I'm going to throw some pepper in there. Yeah, that's a lot of pepper, but that's the way I like it, so that's my pepper. Give that a quick stir. Now, this is important in the cooking aspect. We're going to add some water. Roughly about a 1/4 cup to a 1/3. We're going to go with kind of eyeball it there. A couple of good splashes. That's to help generate steam while it's cooking, so the top of the egg will cook. You don't want to burn the bottom and have a runny top. So there we go. Ready for the pan. So take our pan. Very important. Little non-stick spray. Give that a good spritz. I prefer to do this outside than in the kitchen because this crap gets everywhere. All right, now I'm gonna dump this dude in here. There we go. So it doesn't take up a lot of room on the bottom of the pan. Maybe a 1/4 inch. Now I'm using 6 eggs. You could go 7, maybe even 8, and it'll just be thicker, and you may have to cook it a few minutes longer. Now we're gonna take some foil, close this dude up, and forgive me, I am working on a slant here. This is like, the table's like this. And that's something that happens in the camping world. Okay, now we got that guy ready to go. Now let's get our sausages ready. Now these are nothing special, just running out of room already. These are just Jimmy Dean pre-cooked sausages. So basically we're just heating them up. Now I've got, you need 9, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, you need a dozen, and I shorted myself. I don't think I only got 10. You know, basically 1 per sandwich. That looks pretty good. We're just gonna full pouch this dude. Doesn't have to be anything spectacular. I'm just gonna give it one more go, just for grins. The fire's a little on the hot side, so not gonna hurt anything. There we go. Now let's get these on the fire and get them cooking. And we want to cook them up roughly, altogether, about 15 to 20 minutes. So in about 15 minutes, I'm going to pull it off, check the eggs. The eggs are done, we're done. So let's get them on the fire. Okay guys, I got them on there. I went ahead and put a piece of foil down because the flames are a little on the high side. Lowered the grate down a little bit. Oh shoot, it's cockeyed. Daggone it. There we go. Try to keep it level, or close to level, otherwise you're going to have a lopsided egg. That's kind of the drawback with these fire rings, but we're going to do the best we can. So I'm going to give it probably about 8 minutes, and then rotate the egg 180, flip the sausage over, and then we'll check it in 15. So be back soon. All right, it's been 8 minutes. We'll rotate these. Always wear protection around the campfire. You want to burn your hands. That'll really ruin a camping trip. Oh, I can hear them sizzling in there. Nice. Turn the sausage over. Ooh, smoky. All right, let's give it another 8 minutes. Okay, everybody, it's been 15 minutes. Nice and warm. Let's take a peek. You want to be careful. Oh yeah, they're definitely done. Whew, hot too. So I want to keep them nice and warm right now, so I'm just going to slide that up here. Now, if I can get into position. My old ass, I'll tell you what. All right, now we're gonna get the bread ready. Hopefully this works out. Didn't bring a large cutting board. And as I said before, as you'll probably notice here directly, yeah, one side's a little smashed. Ooh, they smell good. I love Hawaiian rolls. Let's see if, let's see if we can do this. Now, in all honesty, this is only the second time I've cooked eggs over the fire like this. In a previous cooking video, it was the first time I ever tried actually doing this in a non-conventional, I guess, style. I don't know. Some of you guys might have been doing it for years. Me, no. Pull it back a little bit. And what you want to do is just try to slice this whole thing down the middle, best you can. And working on an angle. And one side smashed. Let me do this. Paint keeps bumping that. Let's see if we can do this. All right, give me a second, guys, because this is going to take me a minute. Careful, be very careful. We're through. Hot dog. So I'm going to take these, set those right there, and look at there. Oh, let's try to get this. That actually worked out pretty good because they're kind of stuck to that dude. There we go. There's our base layer. Now this is where it gets tricky. Go ahead and pull this off. Yep, they're done. Look kind of funny, but they're done. I think they probably were on there about a minute too long is what it looks like. So now what we do is we just take this joker, lay him right on top of that dude, let him steam that for a minute while I, let's see, let's use this. Well, no, probably be smarter just to go ahead and use my heat repeller here. Grab me a plate. Sorry it's taking a minute. A little disorganized, but it's all right. Take that. That's why I brought that plate over. Oh, good flip. And there we go. They're done. It is a little lopsided. Show where the bread's smashed down. Now, let's see, since that pan is hot, I'm just going to lay those in there to warm them up a little bit. Not going to hurt anything. And I got my little cooler here. The bees flying around. Get away. Cheese. I'm going to spread this dude out. And this is optional. If you like cheese, great. You know, sorry about you. I know I've my son Alex. Boy, this ain't okay. Let's try a different one. He's lactose intolerant, so yeah, cheese is not necessarily his friend. Let's just put you over there. The cheese placement. And I'm just using good old-fashioned American cheese. It seems, as far as cooking, like something like this, or you know, cheeseburgers and whatnot, that American cheese is just works out the best as far as being friendly as to melting. And we're going to just split that guy right down the middle if we can. Gonna fill in the holes. There we go. Now, I'm short on sausage because obviously I can't count. Oh yeah, nice one. So we want to try to place these around here relatively the best we can. Yeah, this is gonna, yeah, we're just gonna get them on here. We're gonna be missing some in some spots, I think. Maybe not. Like I said, I just grabbed 10 of these things. Yeah, they're overlapping. Oh, that's the last one. So we'll just do that. And we'll just eat that one. Right, now we're going to put our topper on. Hopefully I put them back the way they went. Let's see. Probably should have paid attention when I pulled it off. Looks about right. There you go. That's pretty thick. And I'm all right. Now, a little bit of our mess picked up. Now at this point, if you wanted to, or prior to this, you could have prepped your bread early and then toasted it over the fire. But be careful toasting bread over a fire. It will burn like that. It goes from like, oh, okay, it's not doing anything, to boom, burned really quick. So you really have to monitor it closely. All right. It's like, oh, cheese is melting very well, fast. So let's cut into this dude. I'm just going to cut one off. Like that. And here we go. Ha! Look at there. Now that is pretty. Let's see how it tastes. That is good. Wow. See, you can always make it pretty, trim up the extra. But folks, it didn't take very long. Not a lot of effort. I think the biggest effort was just starting a fire. I mean, it doesn't take much to mix up some eggs. Throw them in one of these, or on the fire. And I know I like trying to find alternate ways of cooking. I've mentioned it before. You probably could have cooked these eggs just as well in a cast iron skillet or something like that over the campfire. But this is just so much easier to clean up, so much easier to transport. I mean, a good stiff wind and I don't have to chase this across the camp. And cast iron skillet, you know, a big one, shoot. I mean, I could tie a rope to it and use it as a boat anchor. I'm not knocking cast iron skillets. They're fantastic cooking tools. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking them by any means. I'm not very good at using them. I mean that's my shortcoming. So I try to find alternate ways to cook, make it easy for me, hopefully easy for you, and cleanup is easy, transport's easy, it's light. So hopefully it gives you a good idea. I wonder what else you can cook in these things. We'll see what we can figure out. But thanks for hanging with me today. I'm going to eat some of this and wrap the rest of it up for lunch. So you guys take care. Thanks again for stopping by. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more truck camping videos as well as experiments over the campfire, because technically this was an experiment. This is the first time I've ever made one of these. And it worked out great. So again, take care and I'll see you soon.